Can we swap the other guys? Like, can we, while we're deploying, or no? Just once they're there.
So you guys
they
actually
to
have
stay?
a redeployment thing that lets you move up to 2 units.
He's a
So technically this
Carnifex,
is a
right?
unit. Yes, he's a Carnifex.
This guy.
Yep. But you can't do it now. You have to do it after everyone's done deploying. All right. They place their captain on bike. You guys have your battery and your melee shooty. All right. So this guy
How far is the
has
battery
a
shoot,
bunch
by the
of
way?
stuff here. Huh?
Yeah, this is
How far is the battery?
36
Hey,
inches.
it's just dedicated to this guy.
And this. Oh wow.
So this guy has crusher claws and then a heavy venom cannon right there. So he's got 36 inches of range too. Ignore the sights.
Oh, right, this is
He doesn't have those. He's built
in
differently.
range of this.
Not
Just
funny.
like him.
built different.
Yeah, but not just they could be in range of it. They could be in range of this, and they could be in range of them.
What's up?
Back
How
up
long is
those
the
guys.
table?
on the map?
44 inches by
long is it?
30.
So
44.
So for the
So
north
what
table,
happens then? Because well, that has 48.
You shoot the whole table.
Okay.
Like it all basically what you're looking for with your range is just the factor of
How
are you
long
within
the
this
table is?
distance? I will shoot you now.
Okay. Oh, what? You're in this distance? Oh,
All right,
my
well, you
bad.
put it down.
They put down their Carnifex. It's
Okay.
kind of just an all-arounder brute.
or we can see him behind the building around.
If you're like over here, you could.
No.
No, he's fine there.
So the only thing here.
If you put a guy like here, yes, it can see it. Granted, though, when the game starts, once whoever goes first, there's a movement phase, so you'll get to move out and push
Okay,
forward.
cool. So,
So-
once we get everything like done, the dice wall will go away.
Yes, and then
Okay.
you'll push forward.
Okay,
This isn't just hey guys, we're gonna play 2 forks shooting across the.
We're gonna play Fortnite,
Yeah, but
We're gonna play
Yeah,
Fortnite.
yeah.
but
When
actually
developer
way
one.
better.
put your tank down somewhere. You guys have one last one.
Yeah.
You can put your battery down once they put down their tank.
Should-
It's 6 feet.
So,
Mr. Banana Boat.
Dingus.
I thought it was just invincible.
No.
Right there.
Emery tried to play God.
All right. So now we have all the
God's
deployments.
ways are bendy.
Mr. Buggy is staying up here.
Not, yeah, we still gotta put.
Mr.
Oh,
W.
okay.
They're loosey goosey.
All right.
Do
You guys
we do
have
the
the
original
option
plan that we
to.
had?
One of your guys has a
Can it battery
relic
fly?
that allows you to redeploy up to 2 units.
All right.
You can reposition.
Big gimbal. Put him in the middle. Put him on the point.
Okay.
Can we see how far that distance is from there to this side?
Hold on. I'm
Well,
gonna
it's 44 inches.
as much back as
Oh,
possible.
here to here?
Yeah.
44.
From the red dot from here to here. To
Oh, the
roughly
red dot
here.
to red dot.
Yeah.
It's like 28.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
If we were to use the relic, do I have to use 2 or
You
and?
can just do one. If you
Okay, so if I move, like, say if I wanted to move the dude from here to like here.
Yeah.
But that I only want to move him. As soon as I move him, it's done, right? I can't do
Yes.
anything else.
Correct. And they move as a unit. So if like you just choose to move the 3 bikers, it moves all 3 bikers. If you choose to move him, it moves him. Yep.
Okay, so our wounds are our health.
Yes, that's your
So
health.
this has 14.
14 health. Yes. It's the tankiest thing on the table because it's a tank.
Okay, so then. Oh, okay, I see. So as we take more damage, our skills.
Yep.
So we go from 14 to 10.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not going to 30, right? Or
What is 30? 36.
so it's it.
And then. So.
He can pretty much shoot the board here.
Yeah, that's why. Because he's got a lot of range.
That is a very good. He's gonna plant, and I mean, it even
Am
looks
I
like he's
allowed
got
to
anchors
ask
like
how
tile
much damage
feet.
they're
He's gonna
doing?
plant somewhere, and he's gonna make a firing lane of. If you move here, you may shoot at me, but next turn I'm gonna shoot right back.
Yeah,
And
it's,
15.
15.
Sorry, it is. And
But
has
you
an
did.
armor save of 2, and it's a
Oh.
big
Oh,
bug.
so he has 1 more HP than the tank.
Yes. It
And
doesn't
then-
have really that good of melee,
So.
just like your tank,
how
because they're
does-
mainly just for shooting.
So how does the wait?
well, the tank has a way more
Okay.
mobility than that.
So it
Yes.
has.
And hover.
Hey Juan.
Yep.
Come here.
Yep.
Okay, come here.
What? Did you guys find something really
this-
cool?
Oh, but this must be in order to find them.
Oh, we don't.
We don't keep this part. No, that
Okay,
part.
so we just do that.
No, bottom.
Can someone in the chat tell us how long our
So
setup phase was?
No, the beam is something
Probably.
I do not have.
It's been 20 minutes.
We have these two.
Oh, so we have
Okay.
the 16 inch and 50.
Yeah, when I got it,
Okay, so I love this thing already. It has a bolt cannon.
Yes, it does. It has
I love the weapons of Warhammer. If I'm gonna be said, how big can you make the bullets before they're too big?
I don't think we redeploy yet.
Yeah, I would say
It's only at the beginning of the game, so you only be able to do it once. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Yeah. But they're
oh,
good.
but
It's a before game.
So-
It's basically I saw what they placed. I'm gonna shift mine around. They have an ability. It's a relic. You guys also have relics. I'll explain those when they get to them. One of their relics is they can take up to 2 of their units they deployed and move it elsewhere. Kind of basically I saw what you did, and I'm going to counter. That's one of theirs. Your guys' relics. One's on this guy. It makes his brain powers really brainy. Ignore his sights. Imagine he has a really big sword, and whenever he hits someone with a sword, they take mortal wounds, and also it deals even more damage. That's why this
Mortal
thing
wounds
is a
kill, right?
it's not gonna straight out kill. So when anything takes damage, it has a chance to save against it. Mortal wounds can only be ignored if you have what's called a feel no pain. They have 4-up feel no pains against mortals. That's the only difficult part here. The tank does not though. The tank has a feel no pain of Oh no, it does have 4. I take it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like. Did you say like almost all of these have a 4?
how much damage how do you tell how much damage?
All right. So when you guys, let me give this to you guys as well. So look at the X-Cram. We'll look at the Cladius. On here, when you look at the guns, you'll see there's a range. There's a type. That's kind of how many shots you have. So like this is heavy 6 plus D3. That means you roll a dice and divide it by 2 because 6 divided by 2 is 3. And you guys have like 8 shots on the tank and 6 on the other.
Yeah.
There
Powerful limbs
there
and
is
melee.
Heavy 8, heavy 6.
yes. So you're gonna shoot 14 times in total with the tank.
Bioplasma cannon has
does
the
it use
ability of
both?
blast.
Yeah, that's the
So-
AoE one.
It's not like I pick
Hey, do
one
they have
and it
range
shoots 8
or-
times and then it's done. It
do
does
you mean?
both of
Did
them.
your guys mostly range
Oh.
or?
Oh.
Most of these guys are gone.
So this will shoot 8 times the big guns and then 6 times the little guns. And you can put the 8 shots into one thing and 6 shots in the other thing.
Actually, from let's see, 36 sight range.
Hey Juan. I think we picked the good guys.
I thought it was theoretical on whoever was the good guys in Warhammer. I will tell you this, both armies are very good here. Because my friend, even though they may be lesser painted, they are just as strong. I kid you not. These things, there is nothing in Warhammer that cannot die. Everything can die. This game is very killy.
Even
I
it's the
played
god of immortality. Oh yeah, we killed him.
And you reverse that.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Anything can die. I mean, that's why the
You see that rock?
Emperor's on his golden throne, dying as a corpse.
You see that rock right there? Dead.
So
We
I
killed
can't wait for the
rock
massive
soul.
reveal from the Warhammer 40k movie where it turns out he's not even in a coma. He's literally just dead. The throne can't even keep him alive. It just
I'm
stops
really-
him from decaying.
I'm just
I
excited
can't
for it
wait
to
for
be
it.
like a 12-hour movie too.
Oh no, it will be a horror movie too.
All right.
Okay, let's
I'm
start.
going to redeploy.
All right.
No,
No,
no.
Okay.
we're good.
All right. This is what we consider to be one of the most important rules in the entire game. Who goes first? So one person from each team pick up a dice, and then
Go on and you want to-
I gotta look.
all right, roll your dice on the table. Just do a soft roll on it, basically keep it in the same spot. Got 3. Got 1. The Golden Army's going first.
We got a 4.
Yeah.
Four.
Okay. No.
Can I call my
We're actually
army
we're missing
Duchess?
4 dots
Golden
there.
Army.
We got 5.
Yes, you
I
got
see
4.
4. I see. Do you see anything else but a 4? See anything else but a 4?
I see
The
two.
one on top that you're covering?
Yeah.
All right. You guys have something called synaptic imperatives. It's
Whoa,
basically,
there's cards
or
in
sorry,
this game too?
I'm looking at the wrong dudes. You guys have something called synaptic imperatives. It basically means your bugs get
Buffs.
as long as they're within 6 inches of a a synapse guy, which is the little dudes here, brains, and that guy. So not this or this. They get buffs, and you can activate 1 per turn, and you have a couple of them. You guys have like you guys have martial katanas. Let me get those too.
What?
Tyranid warriors, warp shielding. Yep. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Okay. Right. you guys have these 4 abilities. They're buffs. So like this one says you can, whenever you charge, when you're in melee combat, you can't fall back and do another move. You have to just fall back. This one lets you fall back and charge back in. You're not going to charge on turn 1, or maybe you'll get charged. It's not the greatest for turn 1. This one makes your psychic stronger.
Scoot my chair all the
It's
way
pretty
up so
okay.
that I can be in
This one
front of
makes
the
your
camera,
melee
and then I
stronger.
immediately
You may
just-
not be meleeing too much on first round.
Oh.
This one makes it so when you're getting shot at, you possibly can save and not take as much damage in turn 1.
Yeah.
It's
So,
pretty good. I would
how-
suggest activating this one first. If you want to do the psychic one, you can do this one instead. All right, you guys have these things called martial kata, basically how your guys fight. It does not affect the tank. It only affects the bikes and the dudes.
Wait, I'm gonna say how's
So how does the
Take a look.
damage
Karate.
thing work?
When you get shot, let's say it is a strength. Oh man, that's gonna be so much. You get shot and it's AP -2. You look at your armor save. It's a 2, right? Means you have to get a 2 on the dice to not take damage, but it's AP 2, so -2 off your roll. Basically, I know it's gonna sound weird. 2 - 2 is 4. I know it sounds weird, but you're rolling on the dice.
Well,
Anytime you
it
roll,
makes sense because it's subtracting health.
subtract. Okay. I rolled a 3, but it's -2, so now it's technically a 1, and you need a
So-
2, so you would take damage then.
Okay, so but if I rolled and got a 2, I would take no damage.
No, because it's -2, now your dice roll is technically a 0. So when it's a -2 and your armor saves a 2, think of it as now you need a 4, because anytime you roll a 4, now that's a 2
And do you have to do that for every single shot, or is it just all at once?
every single shot.
Okay. So I would have to roll that 6 separate times. I understand why this game takes so long, but this is cool. I like it.
Got you. These are buffs. So you get to choose either one stance, or you get to choose stance 1 or stance 2. First one here, it can move really far and still do a action, or it can do an action without failing.
Can it be activated individually per turn or one per turn?
You get them once per turn. So like when you activate this, it affects your whole army besides the tank. He doesn't get this buff, but it
Any of
happens for the
them?
whole turn.
Or-
Okay, I'll make
He
sense.
doesn't get the buffs from this. This is
If he
this
can make
basically
an
this is
attack
their
without
martial kata.
fail.
Basically, think of it. This is their martial prowess, their fighting style.
Oh,
These guys
okay.
have fighting styles. That's just a tank. It's just gonna shoot.
Point click.
Emery, just imagine this. If we were able to have this thing not fail in action, we could.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Imagine this.
Thirty-
Tanks had honor.
Not failing in action.
So
36,
Mhm.
8 attacks in one move. All hit
okay.
without
So
miss.
here we have this one. Basically, what this one you would want to use it for, if you want to, means you can advance, which is an extra couple inches of movement, and you can still shoot, but you can't charge. Or there's this one. This one lets you kill monsters really well. It helps you kill monsters. You got a couple monsters. Not the big ones are monsters. Or
Wait,
we
is the
have,
boss monster? The one that in the death from above? Is he a monster?
yes, he's a monster.
Okay, so that one does apply. So what was it? It just
So
lets
you can
kill
either
them,
like
or-
this one will let you move really far and shoot, which is advance and shoot. Not a lot of people have that. This one lets you kill monsters. This one is lets you fall back and charge again.
Oh, okay.
So I would say you probably want to start with that one.
I would have said.
So all right, you guys are going first. Here's where it gets interesting. All right, command phase. You don't have any command buffs that you give out because they kind of just have it. Your captains have auras. All right, these guys when they shoot on a 2. So I need a 2 here, right? Let's say I rolled a 1. As long as they're within 6 inches of their captain, you get to re-roll your 1s and try again. But I got a 1 again. You can't re-roll.
Okay.
So
So when you get you get one, and then you re-roll, and you get a 1.
you get to
again,
re-roll
you just get
all the
one.
1s.
Oh, so
So if
just
I
every
roll
single
9
time,
dice here,
and I get
and I
9
didn't get any
ones.
ones. If I get like 6 ones, I pick all the ones back up and try again. But if they're ones again, you don't get to reroll every
Oh, okay, so it's a one-time thing.
Yep.
Is it every turn, or is it like once you're?
It is permanent. That is his aura. That's his buff
Oh,
he's
okay.
giving out. It's basically anyone
Is it-
within ear shouting distance, he can go, do this better. And they do it better.
Hey, it's just like Mr. Stone in Overwatch.
This guy can point at people and tell them to do better. Oh. He can only point at what's called core, which is this and this. He can't tell the big thing to do better. Big thing is too stupid.
Yeah, I
I was gonna say he's gonna gun it.
But I mean, those guys are pretty smart.
They actually
Or they
won't, they
too-
won't need it, so because it's for shooting and melee, and they're only gonna do magic.
Yeah, only.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me. What?
So are both of their auras the same? They're both just do better.
He rerolls hit rolls of 1. He rerolls hit rolls and wound rolls of 1. There's 2 parts to shooting and melee. So we'll get to that when we get to this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say my.
I love the name. Is Marshall Kata?
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds like something from Skyrim.
So once you pick your buff, then we will go with the movement phase.
I misread goaded to slaughtered, and I
Go to with the sauce.
it's Goated, but
Yeah.
I
you
misread it as goated.
Goated with the sauce.
Goated to slaughter.
Goated to slaughter.
Okay, so you ready?
Yep. So-
Okay, we gotta go first.
Yep. So you will move all your dudes.
Oh.
So
Okay, so
they don't have to move the full distance. They can move up to that distance, though. So your tank can move up to 14 inches. You don't even have to move it, or you can move it 1 inch. You can move it 7 inches. You cannot move it 15, unless you advance. When you do an advance roll, it's however much it moves, 14 plus my dice roll. I got a 6. He moves 20 inches now. But here's the thing: when you advance, you can't shoot. You have a buff in there that lets you shoot, even though you advanced.
Oh, move and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I can like be coming around the corner,
You can
and
move
since
here.
there's a view right here on this view, I can just like shoot.
So
him
even
8
all right.
times.
So if you
Mine's 12
move,
and a
you're
half.
14. You can still shoot. If you move in advance, you can't shoot because you're just
Okay.
basically treat that as you're mainly focusing on just moving. Like you're hoofing.
So
you're running.
advance is literally just to
You're
like
sprinting.
is to get somewhere.
You're
So, like,
sprinting and you
advancing
can't
is
pull
from
your
here
gun
to
out.
the-
When you're normal moving, you're just
So-
like moving at a normal pace. Like, you
If
can
I
still shoot.
move like 6
You
inches
sprint-
or
you
whatever it
basically
is,
don't
and I
call
get
it
here,
run,
I
yeah.
can still
You have
shoot
your
him.
hand up your shoulder
Yeah,
and you.
yeah.
Like
move
if
here.
they didn't move their dude or what is I can't remember what he's called.
That's
It,
okay.
it has a range of 60.
Your bow can actually see it right now.
Oh, I can see him now.
What's Brian trying to say?
What do you gotta say?
Yes,
Like,
Briar.
there's the Rumbo.
Okay. All right.
I'll
Yep.
just keep on.
We can go ahead and get to the movement phase then.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Like I said, the tank can fly, the bikes can fly. You can go right over the stuff.
But can they sit? They can sit on top, right? So if I wanted to, I could just like sit my tank here
Yes.
and shoot. Okay, cool.
You could also just move it straight here if you wanted to, because it can go over
If
it.
you move 14, right?
Yes.
So I
So can I see
can.
that 14?
It can't go back, right?
It can go backwards.
Oh, so I could move, shoot, and then come back.
No.
No.
What? So it goes command phase, movement phase, psychic phase, which is the magic part. You guys don't have that. They do. Shooting, charging, fight phase. So once you move, you're done moving for your turn.
I did have one question.
Yeah.
If the tank magically somehow we decide to move all 14 inches up top here, do we have an ability to fire upon all?
No, only things you can see. They're behind the spots, so no.
Okay,
You can
so
shoot
not-
at that.
Okay, so it wouldn't
See,
be happening.
but you
But-
could.
but
in
do you
theory,
really,
get on
really
top of the
want-
building?
What?
They
But the
could, in
tank,
theory,
it would,
be
it
on
would
top
be
of the
funny
building.
in all honesty.
But
It
like,
would
do
be really
you
funny. Just imagine
actually
you're sitting in an actual
absolutely
force
want to
and fucking
challenge
tank on
the
top of
giant
building?
living artillery?
You wouldn't even be mad if you got
no, we
killed by
could-
that, right?
Oh no, there's a high chance that we can roll in one shot it.
Like a giant, yeah. No?
No, you won't one shot that. That won't one shot you.
You
But how
think
much
you're
do we
ready
have?
to one-shot Big Chunky?
It shoots 8 times though, and it's
It does 2 damage each. That has 15 health, which is 16. Yes, but also you have to get the chance to hit and chance to wound. So there's a lot of
I'm
chances.
talking about
Right.
I mean, technically, there
Your
is.
computer
a-
doesn't have an internet connection, neither does your phone.
What happened?
It hasn't for a long time.
Okay, so are we not streaming anything then?
Oh, it doesn't.
Everything works. I mean, everything's working bar the
I
phone.
think the phone dropped. What happened?
The Switch doesn't have any link.
No.
It's not running to here. So.
Port 2. I'll restart the Switch, I guess.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So,
is that gonna mess
should we
anything
get
up?
moving then?
Yep, you guys can start your movement
Okay.
phase.
Oh,
All right.
Plan
It
for
says,
all-
so we're,
we're just not
using
connected.
these.
Yeah, we're connected.
No, you are.
We're-
Like
Oh,
when you
okay.
activate that, that's for your turn. You get one stance.
It's
You don't
still
get both.
frozen,
You get
though.
one. Now,
Oh,
granted,
okay, so
when
I
you
get
go to
both.
Rendax, you get both because that's actually a specialty for you being Emperor's Chosen. Rendax, you get both. The other ones, you only get one.
talkers.
So what are the different stances? Are those just the different things it can do, or
Different things. That's the different buff they get for the turn.
Okay. So like with this one, it adds 4 inches to range characters.
All your guns would have an extra 4 inches.
And is that permanent? So
No,
they
just
no-
that turn.
So just that turn, and then this card is gone. Or
You could use the second one the next turn,
okay,
but yeah.
not use it, and then when I wanted to add 4 inches to range, no. So once I use it, I have to use
Yes.
it. Okay.
So we should probably use the ones allowed to advance. We can from the action.
Yeah, but what about the move and shoot one? Is that
That one you can do that advance roll and then shoot. You can't charge afterwards.
You do this.
That one
one.
kind of
does
lets you
it
get
stay? Like
only for that turn.
okay, so
We
these
use
are
it-
one-time uses.
Yes.
We use it to advance. We can force them. We can use it to advance. We can force them into.
As I was telling them, when I was
melee
an
range.
advance roll. So okay, your guy here he moves 8 inches.
Mhm.
If you want to advance, you take a
Bad
dice.
melee.
All right, I got
bad
one. Now
melee.
he moves 9 inches.
Good
he can't
melee.
The
shoot.
whole right
It's
side.
basically I really need to get somewhere. I'm going to move and advance. Wow,
You are just so unlucky.
I got a 5 there.
14.
Luckily. Then it would be 13 inches meant instead.
Okay, you guys have Ethernet now. Go to Soda Bus and connect. Soda Bus. Funny circle. Taskbar. Bottom. Funny circle.
This one?
Okay.
No, no,
No.
the other one to
That's
the
okay.
right. To the left.
That
the
one.
right, to the right,
Yes.
to the
Connect.
Tactic group.
Yes. And now we need to reset your phone.
Ah,
Okay. Just need to
how
reopen
can I
the
hear
app.
stall?
Yeah. You just tap your screen. Don't press the power button. There we go. And then you're gonna have to swipe out. Like go back. Swipe out. Like from the corner. Like the,
Yeah, I
the
did.
back function.
I did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Sorry, I didn't know if it was landscape or not. All right. What is the IP that thing
Yeah, the
says?
thing not showing anything.
It could have
I
changed.
just realized that the
I
dice
cannot
is
read
still
it.
up there.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see that. The dice are still up there.
Yeah. I don't have one.
Oh my god, the dice are still up there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Sorry, Mom.
because-
Nothing much has changed, to be fair.
Okay, we're doing.
No ether. Okay.
We-
Oh, the switch. What in the sand now?
All right, continue, guys. No, continue. So,
Yeah. So
Here, Brian, can you put this in the chair?
go. So do you want to pop it back? Do you want to pop it? But this time, both the are they good with melee or no?
they're
They
pretty
usually go
good.
anywhere.
They're not crazy good
So
with
there's
melee.
no,
You have
like-
better melee.
There's no like end limit to these. Like if I keep all 3 of these until the end of the game, I can use them at the end of the game, right?
You can only use one per turn, and you have to use one per turn.
Oh, I have to use
Yeah,
them.
so that right there, these are advanced.
I think we just killed a network switch.
Did we?
I think so. It's being real funny.
I mean, they at least have that top-down camera, right? This one, they have that big one.
Yeah, because that one's running over.
Let's just go with that then.
Oh, we have an IP now.
The action.
We could have that zoom in.
That switch is a little bit suspicious. You're gonna have to remember that. So.
39, 80, 80.
So we can pick one of these
Or,
stances,
yeah,
right?
but that switch
I'm
is kind of
just
funny.
gonna- And Ed, we can pick one of these stances.
Yeah, pick one.
Let's advance and go for the left for shooting, or to advance and go for shooting.
So actions are not shooting. This is different. So actually, this one.
I mean the action of should we go for the advance and have the ability to advance
Oh,
without
there it is,
being
yeah,
able to do
this
an
one.
action? Or
Oh,
should
no,
we just
shooting
have the
stuff.
ability to shoot?
Never mind. You don't want this one. This one sucks.
Oh,
Did you not?
yeah, you don't want the
This is
one
the
with
one.
the stuff.
That's the shooting. Stance 2. That's the one. It's the.
You're up.
Even though I moved, I didn't shoot.
Each time this roll 1 additional d6 with its card. Each time this unit makes an element.
Oh, yep. We're back. There you go.
Yay!
Main state. Wait, each time this unit makes a normal move or advances.
It counts as remaining stationary, so it counts as not having moved, so you can still shoot, even though you didn't.
Alright.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
so I can move it, but it's still technically
Didn't
I
move.
didn't move,
It's like
but
shoot.
I can shoot you in the face.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
So that we use it.
Even if you normal move, you can still shoot. But if you advance, you can't shoot. So it basically just lets you really go up the board and then shoot. So
Fires make weird noises. Never mind, it's just Mr. Tully.
yep, you guys are good. So go ahead and start your movement.
Okay,
Pop this.
Yep.
yes.
So you can
Which one
Which one
advance.
do we want to use? Probably 2. It's the
Yep.
Yep.
Use
Okay.
stance 2.
Okay. And go ahead. You can start measuring.
Oh,
I put it on the table. You can measure.
So we have a movement
Oh.
distance.
14.
14 for each.
14 on the tanks. The bikes, the little guys are all 6.
Okay, so then our bikes are a unit of 3, so those all move 14 together.
Yes.
Okay.
Up to 14. They don't have to move 14.
So we can make these all move working together.
Yes.
30
they
minutes
work
left.
No,
A mere 30 left.
30
I
minutes
know
left
it's a
and we
boatload
just
of
started.
14, fly, we can move here.
30 minutes left and we just started.
Yeah.
14, we can move here to get partial cover.
Well,
But-
bikes,
Not
you'll
partial
still be
cover.
able to be shot. So.
We'll start up
from
till
them.
literally an hour.
Or wait,
So-
do we even have one?
Where could we move?
Maria. Thank you for coming. I hope you had an absolute blast. Thank you for helping out,
Here
Maria.
then? Should we move here then?
You could like
Or
put
should
them behind so then they couldn't be shot.
we?
And you
What
can't.
about that hole in the thing? Does that
I
count?
think of it as a solid piece.
Okay, so I couldn't move my dude here and like caddy corner and shoot him in
Correct. Yeah, you'd
Oh
have
wait,
to
that
be
means
between
you
the shooting lines.
Okay, so that's a whole.
good-
Everything is solid. Got it.
Yes.
That's a good thing to know. So move these one here then.
Yeah.
So
So-
we move our.
So what you would do then is like you take it. So if you want to go like here, okay, it's within 14, and we pick up our dude, put him right there, and then this guy. No, remember because he's
That's
the
the
captain.
captain.
So we got this
We're
guy
gonna move the
here.
3.
So then pretty much he could go here like this if you want to conga line him.
Not Congo line, but it's supposed to be.
You can move him
here.
however you'd like to. So
Let's put him here. Kind of got like the pyramid scheme going on.
and then
I'm standing up there, so I can't
Yes.
like not see the board, and I'm too short.
Have no.
No.
Have no way to see us.
so,
I'm guessing.
okay, yep, they cannot see you, but you can't see them, so you can't shoot them back. They're fine though.
And we're gonna. We're gonna move.
Put him there. Gotcha.
No, he was here, so we're gonna move.
Okay.
What are the dice checks gonna be?
It's just that's a YouTube channel.
Move it like
Dice
here.
Nice check.
I'm gonna watch that later tonight, so I have to figure out.
They're really cool dudes.
Should we move it here to make it have all cover, and then we.
I'm sorry, I'm looking your game.
Can we check cover before moving? Or
Yeah, you can always like. Bikes don't get cover bonuses because they're vehicles.
okay,
The little guys will. Only your little guys get cover bonuses. For them,
I
these
would-
guys, those guys. Oh, the line of sight.
yeah. So
Yeah, you
like,
can
if he
check
can get
that.
shot. I
Now here, he can't get shot from here, but remember, when they move, he could move him here, and now he sees you. It's kind of thinking ahead part too. So
we didn't want to do that.
if you want to, you can put him back. Now, because in this case, because of how small this board is, there's not really going to be many chances to kind of fully hide. It's kind of just going to be an all-out brawl.
How big is the normal board?
Double this size,
So like 80.
60 by 44 inches.
Okay.
So this is actually, instead of this being the long side, this is the short
Why
side.
don't I just realized why do I look so blue on the stream?
I don't know. That is interesting though.
That is weird.
So move this.
No, even if I like,
Lean in. Is it the?
it's the corner. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a hue on the corner.
I was like, I
Yeah,
I
'cause
look
look at
like
Emery's
Jack
arm.
Frost.
You look like a ghost. Oh my
It's
god.
real
He's been up for all these hours. He
The
can't.
ghost of Christmas past.
Okay. So
Ooh, oogly boogly.
So because
Okay. So
this not gonna be. This can move how many?
14
14.
inches.
14. So yeah, I'm 14.
You look like you're about to give me an item in Dark Souls that's gonna rot in my inventory forever.
here, take a white sign soapstone because you'll never use it because you don't have friends.
So can we move our
Here, Cameron, take
tank?
this dung
So
box.
you can move it as maximum up to here.
Yeah, we're gonna put it back behind this now.
Yeah,
We're gonna
you
move
can
the
move it here.
Yep.
Put it there. Ah, yep.
Yep.
This is what. This is, yeah, like that.
Now, granted, he was from this distance, so like when you move him 14, you can only go max. Like he was here. Max your 14 was here. You have this can only be the furthest part, so he can go here. If you turn him, he has to go like this.
Yeah, that I had him
Oh,
originally.
okay, so
Okay.
he can't.
Granted, though, he's sticking out.
Like,
We'll say you can advance
I'm
him
gonna shoot.
and hide him a little bit more.
The advanced that we're not playing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
roll a
gonna-
dice.
I'm
No,
gonna-
don't do
How many,
that.
I'm gonna
roll a
shoot
dice.
you
How many
to-
extra inches you get? You get 4 extra inches, so you can move him an additional 4. You can move him up to here.
So yeah, we're.
Yeah, we
Okay, your tank is now hiding.
Yay! Nerd.
and
Do
now
you want to move the little guys?
Do we move left?
You have no one standing on your home field objective.
Oh, okay, so that is the home field objective.
So you know
like
what, yeah,
that,
then-
so we're supposed to
Yeah,
defend that.
then we are gonna.
They only move 6, so
Okay.
careful, because that was a pretty big leap there. 6 would take him here.
He's
You gotta go at the tip of my finger. Yep,
You
right there.
can't. Yo, we could do that.
No, that will probably knock it out. Moving
You
there.
want to move one dude out, and the rest
We
can
could
stand
move them
here, and
forward,
he can
yeah.
stand on there. Because right now, when it comes to scoring points, you won't get any points for this one. You only
can we take
Okay,
okay, quick question.
I was gonna say, can I stand on the point?
Can I stand in?
Yeah,
move
that
out
works.
of here.
As long as he's within 2 inches of his buddy, which he is, that's good. Yep, that's okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say can we
Guy
kind of
here,
like
then the thing. Stop it.
finagle them
Yeah.
so there's like
Okay.
the 3, like if I put one here, and one here, and then I put the cap in the back.
Yes, yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Yep.
In that case,
That is your movement phase.
Yeah.
Now we go to the psychic phase. You do not have a psychic phase. You
Very
have a
fast
shooting
advantage
phase.
to get this game.
This guy advanced, but you chose to stand, so he can shoot, but he can't see anything.
Fire.
He can't shoot anything.
can I do a blind fire to annoy the enemy?
No.
Oh,
These guys can also not see anything, therefore they cannot shoot. Yes.
Never mind.
These guys
These are
have a
wrong
12-inch
choice.
pistol. There's nothing within 12 inches for him. 24 inches for him. He can't see anything. That is
wait,
your shooting
24 inches. Oh wow.
on the axe. His axe is. Oh, there's a gun in the axe.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't even. I was like, why does his attack range have such long reach?
And then there are
Look, big
pistols
axe.
inside. There are pistols inside the
It's
swords.
a gun. It's a gun.
Yeah, and I'm just checking like
Yes.
you can see all.
All right.
Oh yeah. By the way, this table is 48 inches long, and that
44.
tank 44. This table is 44 inches long, and that tank shoots 60 inches. So I could literally be hiding over here. Just...
All right. No more shooting.
Yep.
After shooting, we go to charge phase. You have to be within 12 inches in order to charge. You're not within 12 inches. You cannot charge. Now we go into the fight phase. There's no fighting because no one's in melee combat.
If we know about
done.
the chart, they will.
Your guys' turn.
Movement.
Dang.
All right. Activate one of your buffs. Choose one. One makes your melee better. One allows you to fall back when you're in combat. No one's in combat right now, so don't pick that one. The other one makes your brain powers better. The other one makes it so you're tankier.
This is psychic big brain.
Yes, at big brain.
We're gonna activate this.
Okay. All right.
Range
Go ahead.
Big
and so just put it on the table then. Put it right here for now.
Oh
Okay,
wait,
there you
no. Bikers have guns, right?
go. Yes,
Okay.
they have missiles.
How far the missile shoot?
24 inches.
Man, we gotta really remember how much range we have. We thought we were all melee
It's
based.
just a lot of numbers.
It is, yes.
Well, we got 24. Okay.
Look, don't worry.
don't
Next
know.
time that we have a tabletop night, I will bring these again and we'll play
Please,
more games.
that would
of
be
these.
amazing.
Okay. All
Can
right.
we just
Your
get,
guys'
like-
command phase.
Can we get
It-
like 10
Okay.
people, just 10v10 massive?
I
board?
don't have enough figures for that.
Even if we have to use quarters.
Okay. You guys have two things
This
in
is a
command phase.
thing.
He can tell people to reroll. He's too high in the sky. He
Yeah.
can't scream at anyone.
This is our general one.
This dude right here, he can tell someone. So when you cast magic powers, you roll 2 dice. This guy can tell either himself or his buddies to instead of rolling 2 dice, you get to roll 3 dice. So it makes the magic powers go up.
Okay.
It's basically you take the 2 that you want out of the 3. So you can either buff his buddies or himself. He's going to cast 2 powers, they'll cast 1. So technically he'd get more mileage out of it.
Yeah, let's buff him.
Okay, alright. That's your command phase.
Yep.
Now it's time to move.
All right,
So
we're gonna move everyone here so that
they move 6 inches.
Oh, I'll roll.
Okay. Do you want to advance? If they advance, they can still magic. They can't shoot.
And we have no magic, right?
You have no
You have no
magic.
magic.
Just nerds.
Your one guy
Bro,
has
you're
an
literally a
ability to
race of
stop magic.
Rabid aliens.
Okay. Your guy right here, he has 1 chance per turn to stop magic. He can do it once per turn.
For an entire battalion for an
Once per
attack.
turn. For only 1 magic ability. So he can cast 2 magics, 1 magic, 2 magics. You have 5 magics on your arm, but only 3 on the board right now. And you can cancel one of those out. Okay. So would you like to move your brain boys?
Yes,
Would you like to advance them?
advancing's just moving.
It gives you more movement.
Okay.
It puts you closer. But remember, when you're
$160
closer, they can charge you.
Yeah.
So you may not want to be too close.
I don't want to be too close. Let's
So
move.
they can move up to 6 inches. Farthest they can go is right here. And then they can magic blast them. If you'd like to.
Okay. Yeah. yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't.
Well, I want to
Oh,
move
wait.
this guy first.
Okay, he moves 6.
How about like right
Also,
here?
Kyle.
You wanna put 'em there?
Yeah, because like they have the light cover things, right?
They would,
Now,
yes.
because
And you'd
of
still be able
those
to see a
things
bike.
passed.
I was gonna say. Do it. Advance fully. Go 6 inches in front of a track to gun our guys
Now
down.
see, he moves 6 inches. So what you want to do? Go here. take our tape measure, and we'll go. Maximum he can move is right here.
I find it funny that I
Yep.
have to use
There it goes.
tape measure for my
All right. Let's move the other guy.
Yep.
So mostly because I don't want him, because if he gets shot at, we can just President get down, right?
Yes. With
Mr. President,
As long as
get
we're-
down!
All right. So I want to move with these guys.
Yep. So 6 inches, or you can advance if you want to, which makes them move further. But he will move. This far one will move here.
Okay. This far one? Or?
No, sorry, this one, the closest one
Oh,
here.
okay.
He'll move there. Now the thing is, stuff can't move like on top of one another. They can't. The farthest that one can go
You
is
can go
here.
up top now.
He's exposed, but he can do magic.
Yeah, we're gonna move him.
Okay, and then
I have a question.
Oh,
that's okay.
they are top heavy. You're right.
this one can go here. That's the farthest. Let's see,
If
put-
he's standing on top of that,
You can shoot him.
him.
Yes,
Yeah, but
yes, you can shoot him on your shooting
Keep
check.
it-
Yep. There you go.
Oh my god.
That's
Does he have light cover?
shoot and then
Yes.
charge.
Light cover for them isn't too much because they save on a 5, which turns your save to a 4 with light cover. But you have an invuln on force,
How
so
is it
you're always
like
gonna use your
covering
invuln stuff.
his
Yeah.
top?
So, all right, you got this guy left,
boy got
these guys,
full
and this
armor.
guy. And also him if you want to bring him in. It's up to you.
Where's the second from there? I think these guys are fine where they are.
They're gonna stay put.
Yeah.
You want to move your artillery?
No, I'm waiting for someone to mess around and find out with him.
Oh, so we're only gonna move psychic bugs. All right, that's our movement phase. Now we go into psychic phase. All right, these guys right here, no smite and neuroparasite.
Okay.
Neuroparasite's not gonna hurt these guys too much, but smite will do some damage. Your guy here knows. I need to go look at my computer because I can't look at it on my phone because I put it on my phone, but you know, phone's a little bit busy. My buddy does not keep his cards in an organized fashion. I have more. I have a bag of 200. We got dice.
It's not that there wasn't enough dice. It's just there's an odd number, and it makes me upset because I wanted to split them 4-4 with one. But I guess that's not how it works.
I got this, man. Watch it.
Oh, are we allowed to have more than?
You can pull out more dice, which is well.
We will not lose your dice. All of it.
Okay. All right. All right.
Sorry, keep
Right.
it system.
So your brain bugs, they know this.
We
Psychic
have
brain or
less
neural
than
parasite,
10
you have to roll higher than their toughness.
And we
Their
have
toughness
nothing.
is 6, and you can't roll higher than 6.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna work. Your brain, everybody in your army that can do magic knows this ability. This is basically just you hitting them with lightning or zapping them with your brain or spewing stuff at them with magic. This guy knows also these. Catalyst is an ability that when it goes off, the dude you point at gets a 5-up feeling of pain. Meaning if you fail to save it when your armor takes a hit, let's say it was 3 damage. You take this, what I call a 5-up feel no pain. You roll 3 dice because it was 3 damage. I didn't take damage, I took 1 damage here. A 5-up feel no pain gives you extra protection.
Yeah.
What that does. So he can cast 2 powers. I'm gonna put this on him just to weigh him down.
I should probably get my hand up a little far.
And then we also know Psychic Scream. This is just basically another version of Smite, except because each guy, so like he can cast 2 powers, but you can't cast Smite twice in the same guy. He can only cast it once. So you can cast like the defensive one, another aggressive. You can cast 2 aggressives, 1 aggressive, 1 defensive.
They'll have psychic augmentation.
That gives you an extra. So when like it gives you a +1. So like when you're rolling, this says it needs 5, right?
Yeah.
Roll the dice. You need 5. I got 6 and a 5. That's 11.
Yeah.
+1 is now 12. You need a 5. You got your 5.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Okay.
What?
Oh, the way
He's literally- I looked over and he was.
So alright. Like I said, these guys know Smite and Neuroparasite. They don't really have many other options. So I would start off going with these guys. They're gonna cast Smite.
Yeah.
You're gonna cast Smite at the bikers.
Yeah.
Right.
Smite at this guy right here.
So here's how this goes. You got the 2.
Yeah.
They have to get a 5 at least. Now, their ability, for each one of them, they get a +1. So you get +3.
Okay.
You have 2 dice to roll. Even if you roll double ones, 2 + 3 is 5.
Alright.
They basically guarantee goes off. But you're rolling to see, because if you get anything of an 11 or higher,
Yeah.
it does more damage. So roll the 2 dice. You got, so you got 5, but like I said, it's +1 for all 3 of them.
Mhm.
So now that's 8, +1 is 9. It's okay. It's going to do what we call D3 damage. D3 is you take the dice, you roll it, and divide it by 2. 1 and 2 is a 1, 3 and 4 is a 2, 5 and 6 is a 3. They deal 1 extra damage per dudes. It's going to deal D3 + 3. So roll your dice.
Sorry.
So that technically goes to a 2. You are dealing 5 damage to them. They are about to take, this guy's about to take 5 damage of magic. I'm not going to ruin your dice tower here. Grab 5
you
dice.
the dice tower.
Huh?
You ruined the dice tower. You're there for
Grab
decoration.
5 dice. Because your guys have a 4-up, feel no pain versus magic damage, in this case, or mortals. You need 4s. Every one that's a 4 or higher, you won't take damage. Everything that's a 4 or 3 or lower, you'll take damage. Okay,
That's soft.
4, 5.
they got 2 3s here. So Mr. Bike right here takes 2 damage. He has 6 health.
Okay.
So we're gonna put a dice next to him to symbolize he's got 4 health. Oh, he did 2 damage.
Yeah.
So they
2
can only,
damage, 2 damage, bro.
they can only cast once. They're done. He can cast twice. So he can cast Smite, he can cast Psychic Scream, or he can cast Catalyst. Now the funny,
Is the powerful one.
this is the defensive one.
Oh, never mind.
This is the damage one. Now Smite is an ability. So all these abilities, even if someone else in your army knows it, they can only cast it once per dude. So let's say your flying dude also knew Psychic Scream. Only one of them can cast Psychic Scream. Smite is the one though that everyone can cast, but it goes up by 1. So now instead of it costing 5, it costs 6. But this guy's gonna roll 3d6 to cast his power. So he's a really good shot at getting a 6. So we'll grab 2 dice there. So what would you like to cast with your brain bug here?
Let's do.
So the defensive one, you can make it so someone in your army takes less damage, or you can deal more damage to the biker guys.
Same damage though. Like extreme and smite.
Psychic Scream is going to do damage, and Smite is also going to do damage.
Let's do psychic scream.
Okay, so you got your 3 dice. This guy has actually a natural +1 to cast, and now he gets another +1, so now it's +2.
Okay.
So we're doing Psychic Scream, cost of 5, roll your dice. So
2, a 5, and a 4.
okay, so you're going to want to take your 5 and a 4, now +1, that's now 10, plus another 1 because of his base, it's 11.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do anything at that point. Special when a higher cast, but now you're going to deal D3 damage. We got another donation.
Yo.
Nice.
15 minutes left.
So grab on the dice, and we're going to roll a D3. So roll the dice and divide by 2.
How much was it?
Maximum damage, so 3 damage. All right, there are 3 damage coming at Mr. Biker here. Grab 3 dice, and you need 5s. Anything that's, or sorry, 4s. Anything that's
right,
not,
screen.
so 4 or higher. Anything 3 or lower, you're taking damage.
Minimize your thingies. Minimize it.
Go to, was it Chrome? Or no, OBS.
OBS.
OBS. Click on OBS.
The black circle
left,
with the red dot.
left, left, left.
Down.
50 plugs for fishes. Oh, that's the Bugs Man.
Fuck, man.
Watch Bugs.
Fuck. 6, 5, 4.
All right. He rolled a 6, a 5, and a 4. He needs to get 4 or higher to not take damage. You psychically screamed at him. He heard it. He put in an earplug. He's fine.
Dang.
Currency rap
Now you
music.
You
Now
gave
you can
him slight
do a
tinnitus.
fight, or you can do Catalyst because he can cast 2 powers.
I have
Let-
look on my
So Catalyst is the one where when you put it on it, someone's not going to take too much damage. They'll take less. They won't be immune to damage. Smite is going to deal more damage to Mr. Biker here.
Let's do smite.
Okay, so grab 3 dice here and roll. And it cost us 6 because it went up by 1.
All right, you yeah, you roll.
None of it.
We've been totally lucky.
Zucchini bread.
One. Now, when it drops on the table, we just like to re-roll it just so everything on the table counts. Right?
4, 5,
You have a
4,
4,
5, and a
and a
1.
5, and a 1. So take these. That's now a 9. He gets a +1 naturally.
Yeah.
That's a 10. +1 from this. That's an 11. When you roll an 11 or higher on Smite, it now becomes D6 damage instead of D3.
Oh.
So roll one of your dice here. and whatever number you get there is how much damage it deals.
Are you
One.
kidding me?
This is a dice game. All right, you have to make one save on this guy. A 4 and higher, you don't take damage.
Come on, Juan.
One save.
Come on.
Come on.
Biggest.
Ah!
No damage. All right, that's your second. That's
By
your,
the Emperor, I shall not fall.
that is your second phase because he's done. They can only cast 1.
Yeah.
He can only cast 2. He's flying in the air. He can't cast right now.
I am for
Don't
these dice
plunge
are
or
killing
hammer.
me.
Okay, your psychic phase is done. Now you can shoot.
Do it back here, and then he put up in there.
I don't think anything
I
you've
don't
got
think
is-
he is.
There's no shooting available. You can go to the charge phase. If you'd like to, your brained bugs could charge the bikes. You'd
I
have to
wouldn't
roll
do
an
that.
8, but here's the thing. These don't have a melee. Those have a big lance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
I would not advise that.
What do you
Okay.
mean? It's a really smart idea.
You
I
heard
heard
of baseball,
And
Ethan?
I wasn't also gonna say that because next turn would have been Swiss cheese.
Now here's the one thing. When something's in melee combat with something else, you can't shoot at it
But
with your
then I just
guys.
engaged, and then I gave with my other guys.
Yes. You can't shoot at it because you don't want to shoot your own troop by accident. Think of it if you're in hand-to-hand combat with someone, you've seen it in the movies. They don't shoot the person because they don't want to shoot their friend.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
engage it. Attack.
Fight phase. There's no one to fight because no one's in melee combat. We're done. Welcome to command phase. You got to pick a new one.
My bad. So we can't do the same one? Or we-
Correct. You cannot do. Okay. You can do the same card. You can't do stance 2. You already did stance 2.
Stand two of
Warp shield.
Yes. So psychic augmentation's done because we're in turn
We
2.
can't do
I would go
stance
warp
two, that's-
shielding.
Yeah.
That way you don't take. So go ahead and put it
Yeah.
right there. So,
Very unfortunate. What happened last round?
so yeah.
Yeah,
It,
we can't do it each time
you got some damage. Not the greatest amount of
we can
damage
move
though.
farther
So it
back
happens though.
one.
Hey Emery, drag OBS over to the right
So now
monitor.
how
That way we
close?
can still see the chat.
So we solve this will be the better.
Warhammer 40k, maybe not. Yes, it is Warhammer. I've been here all night. I always someone asked what is this game? Yes, this is Warhammer 40,000. That is the tabletop miniature game.
So we can't use this one,
Uh-huh.
right?
What?
So we can't use this.
You could use this one, but this only works for infantry. Your only infantry are the little dudes.
Oh, okay. I thought, so we can't use that one for the range.
In this case, I think Rendex is gonna be your best one. This one helps you kill monsters. It won't help you kill the little bugs, but it could help you kill the big bug in the back.
So we can move 14 with these guys, right?
Yep, and you can basically get right up in his face if you'd like to.
Okay, question though.
Yes.
Oh no, wait, we can move him up here, and he can. No, wait, no, we already used that. So if we advance him, we cannot shoot with him.
You can move him. You don't have to advance him. You can
Oh,
still shoot. So you could move your tank here within his 14 inches, and then he can just shoot.
Okay, so for our troops now, then we can move 14. So
You want to move the bikes 14 inches?
we're gonna move them in the 14-inch range.
Okay.
Of,
They cannot be within 1 inch of an enemy unit because that means you are in fighting mode. You have to charge to get into fighting mode.
I was gonna say, can we put him right here?
Oh yeah, you could easily reach. Oh, what happened?
I heard a PlayStation noise and then the screen
Oh,
went
that was my
black.
phone. PlayStation.
What,
Hello?
what happened to our
I wanna-
TV?
Oh, Briar probably did a funny.
Briar's so funny.
Yes, you can. You can put him here.
You're
shoot,
so
charge.
funny.
It's
Is the
go
stream
back.
still up?
Well, I was gonna say for
I'd rather
here-
not fail 7 minutes before.
I mean, we could move them up here so they're right here, and then we could just.
I was gonna say here for 12. Oh yeah, they can fly. And then
it's
we can
not
go here
24
for
hours, we
12
gotta do it
inches
again.
because You do ram
Reset
here,
it.
Now with,
Yeah, if it's not 24
So,
hours, we're gonna do
in
it
charge
again.
phase, even though you're flying, you have to go
Yeah.
around stuff. You can't fly over stuff in charge phase because you have to go straight at it. So if you want to charge that,
Yeah,
you're
those
just
better
better
just-
going here.
Yeah, I was gonna say better still here to be charged with this.
Did you hear Kyle?
Yeah, plan.
What?
If it's not, if it doesn't reach 24 hours, we're gonna do it
Yeah.
again.
Same.
Okay, so yes, we move our characters here.
Okay.
Like roughly, yeah.
Okay. So
Another one. What do you buy?
Shut
Oh,
the hell.
you want them here, so
is that Jack's?
I'm guessing
family?
there.
I'm guessing.
So
Yes.
you can move them there like
I
that.
assume.
Here on that guy. You move them there
Thank
like
you,
that.
John.
Move.
It was probably
We'll
mine.
move
I
them.
apologize,
Yep.
dude.
Move them right there like that. Yep.
Yep. And then.
Yeah, we're
see it.
back.
And then finally, we
Yeah.
then after our smaller troop here, we can move him 14, right?
Yes.
14. What happened? I got that.
He's good. I got you right here. So 14 max is right here. That's your maximum movement. Your melee of your
How
tank
much
set.
is his max range?
This 36.
But
Shooting
he
Shoot.
can't shoot us because he's looking
behind the wall.
he's behind
Yes.
the wall.
Well, yeah, but wait, but what are the?
Did you just get another $20?
Alright.
And I think that was the.
It's,
Okay,
that,
yeah,
that
no,
was
that
delayed.
was saved.
You want to put in there? Okay.
Specifically right. Yeah.
Okay,
Right here. Like
that's
that.
fine.
Full range of it right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yep.
So it's movement, then psychic, then charge, and then
And then this
Uh,
can move.
Movement. So command,
Can I see the
command,
movement, psychic, shooting.
shooting,
charge, fighting.
fighting. Okay.
So after this, because you guys have no psychic, you'll go straight to shooting.
That's.
I like shooting. It's my favorite thing. Shoot first, ask questions later.
We do like to call the shooting phase the fun phase.
The shooting.
This one.
For some armies, that is the I'm going to look at something and you're going to pick it off the table because it will be dead.
Oh.
That is especially the Gundam army. They're like they have a tank that has a railgun on it, and it does not let you make any saves from it. And it's basically, do you have enough health to live from this? No, you're dead.
How much health do those guys
I
have?
like that army. I want that.
come in here to send off the stream?
Yes, we can come in here. Everyone sign up.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think?
Okay.
4 health, 6 health.
Okay, so the big guy with the red has 6.
Yes. You can't shoot him until his little guys are dead, though.
Okay, so I could literally just
Pour the tank shots on the little guys.
Or on the big guy also.
Or
You
you can
can't
shoot
do
this.
that. That's cheating.
Nah, pro
it's
gamer.
called a strategical advantage, bro. Using my resources as an advantage isn't cheating.
All right, you've moved everything.
Oh, see,
We go
well,
to psychic.
Yep.
You have no psychic. Welcome to shooting.
Can I throw my tank at him with my brain?
What do you
We're not
want
worried.
to shoot with?
What do I want?
You can shoot with anything.
Okay.
Mainly, the only thing that's in range, though. Oh, his axe can actually shoot at these if you'd like. These guys are in
What?
range of this.
You know what? We're gonna
It's a
shoot it
24-inch range.
Excuse
gun.
me?
Can we-
Hit it with the
Can
gun.
we shoot with the axe?
It
Has a
doesn't
gun
do
in it.
enough damage, dude. It does one shot that does 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
I
reason
can
why
shoot
these
you
are
with my
super
axe.
soldiers is they don't have to carry around a gun. The gun is in the weapon.
They are the gun.
Why don't we just?
There's pistols inside the sword.
So wait, how many of them can attack right now? How many of them can?
Anything that can shoot right now can shoot.
So all of these can shoot.
Yes.
So we can shoot with them, and then shoot with them, and then shoot with them.
Yes. The only thing that can't shoot right now
It
is
is
these
true.
guys because they're not within range. They have
Yeah.
12-inch range.
He is.
Yeah.
He's
so
got
we're gonna.
24.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
The little guys have 12 inches.
Yeah, for him. So we're gonna hit him.
Okay, you want to shoot him
Yeah.
at that?
Yeah.
Okay. Grab the book. We need Trajan Valorous. Okay, look at Trajan Valorous, and we're looking for his gun. As I'm shooting, so see rapid fire 1 means 1 shot. If you're within half distance with rapid fire, you shoot twice.
Oh, neat.
So, all right, he shoots once. That's his shot. Roll his shot. You need a 2. You get a 1. Okay, all right. It is strength. This one is what math calculations come in. His gun is strength 5. Those are T5. Since you're 5 to 5, it means you're equal. So now you're going to wounding, and you have to roll 4 up or higher.
4 up.
4 or higher. It hit him. It didn't wound him. His shooting is done.
Yeah, take that. Now your ego hurts.
And now we're gonna shoot with them.
You want to
How
shoot
many-
with
Yeah.
each bike has 1 missile.
Yep.
Is
three to
it gonna?
Alright,
So are
nearly
these
an
two
hour and a
blocked?
half, and we're on
No.
round.
So they can just shoot straight through them.
Cool. We shoot
Okay.
2 of these, and then we can shoot these 3. Shoot at him. These 3 first. Shoot at all 3 of them.
You want your 3. So when the 3 bikes want to shoot, they all shoot as a group. So you want the 3 of them to shoot there.
Yeah.
So they each have 1, so we can pick off that guy, and that guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't save them, and done. So grab 3 dice.
See that?
They hit on 2s, and they get to re-roll their 1s because they're next to the captain. So roll your dice to hit. All right, you get to re-roll your 1s because captain says so. All right, you're good.
4.
All right, these are strength 8 missiles. That's a T5 dude. 8 to 5. So don't think of 8 to 5 as a 3, but just because you're stronger, it's a 3. If you were double that, if you're strength 10, you'd hit on 2s, or you'd wound it. So now you need to roll 3s. 3s or higher.
3's are. Oh.
I see it. All right, I'm being told. So all
5,
right,
1, and 2.
so you don't get to re-roll. That was only on hits. All right.
And we want to stop it exactly.
Okay, I'm being told we have to stop exactly at 24 hours. I see I had mostly everyone here in the room besides. No.
Hey, he's dead.
No, he's not. Shut up.
Ball
So,
diamond.
I'm gonna crouch down a little bit
He
so
broke his neck.
everyone here in this shot. So,
Yeah.
everyone, thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you everyone for donating. And I want to say this has been one of our best 24-hour live streams. You can see just the amount of money we've raised for this cause is phenomenal. We almost made Mr. Stahl cry by cutting Pokemon packs in half. Excellent. We got to play one of my absolute favorite games, which is Warhammer 40K, and I think everyone in here can agree we all had a blast and are very sleep deprived. Does everyone agree?
Yeah. You don't deserve to live. Stop falling down.
Got 5 seconds left, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone, again. Thank you for supporting Cougar Esports and Riley's Children's Hospital with this extra life. We will be back next year in December for another 24-hour live stream. We hope you tune in then and continue to support us as we continue with our competitive seasons in Iceland with all of our teams. Thank you again so much, everyone. Thank you. Everyone, if you got any shout-outs or anything.
JT's mom.
JT's mom.
Yeah. Shout out to BT's mom because she liked the fact that I called Waffle House an SCP.
Ah.
It is, though.
All right, everyone.